Hello everybody, time for another practice session on Backgammon Galaxy. As always, if you like the content, please press the corresponding button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, today my opponent is Vivo from Israel, so let's go. What happened here? Pressing the wrong button. I want to chat with him and now lost some time, but don't care. So now he's losing some time. Not sure why, but yeah. We get going. So 5-3. Interesting first choice, or maybe not so much. I think you should split here, create contact. Making the 3-point and giving up the 8 is not the right idea, I think. Okay, 3-1. Ha! Always the question, point or anchor. I think I like to make the point here, because after making the anchor, I don't really have a good ace. Yes, there are some pointing numbers. So now do I want to make the anchor? I think I do, and just try to build a prime. Question is whether I can cube this. Bit down in the race, but I have some shots. That makes it easy. If he had played 6-3, I would have doubled probably as well. But here now, I think it's a clear cube. I think he should have played 6-3. Well, that's not a good roll. Question is whether I want to play with max builders. I think I do. So I really want to make my bar point here. So I don't know. He's still moving. Checkers. Think he should make the deuce. 4-1. Now I can make my bar point, but then I leave a direct shot, so could also hit. Not so sure. I mean, he still has a blot. Making the bar point and leaving the shot is a bit exaggerated. So that would look like this. Okay, sixes are a bit duplicated. And this also looks, I mean, this is more like the blitzing move, but I have a priming position. So don't like this. This basically does nothing constructive. Threatens to make a point later. I don't know. He's got a blot, and that puts some pressure on him, I hope. So I guess he has to enter on the ace and safety that blot. Don't see much else. So head in the race. His plan should be try to escape the back checker. Yeah, that's the ace. That's the 3. Doesn't look too nice. Now that he doesn't have a blot anymore, I think there is no good reason to hit loose again. Yeah, safe, so great shot. I think I should go for the blitz. I mean, this has to win many more gammons. He has a blot, so even if it's a fly shot. So I really want to go for the gammon here, which is why I will play with maximum builders here. Do I want to do that? Yeah, because of his blot. I mean, I have some bad numbers here, so maybe I just should go out. Maybe like this. So anyway, that maximizes my returns in case he hits me from the bar. And now I certainly want to put another builder there. Oops. Bring more material down. 6, 1. So maybe I can afford to play like this. Fewer shots. But yeah, I will play bold. Simply because of his homeboard blood. I don't know if that was too aggressive. So I think he has got some connection problems because it takes a while for him to roll. And unfortunately, there's nothing much to talk about in this position. So maybe I could have played 6 to 4 to improve my chances to keep the close board, but I think it's not a big deal. Gammon is getting more likely. Okay. Yeah, I should probably make 4 crossovers. So I'm really curious if I played this split too risky with too many blots, too many shots, fly shots from the bar. Well, my reasoning was his blot in his home board and my return shots in case he rolls a joker. Curious to see that was correct. So interesting game. Okay, so I'm leading. So I want to get an anchor. So I'm not playing too down, but just, I mean, out and slot looks cool. But he has the 5-point meter already. I'm ahead in the race. I will just play it safe as possible. He's thinking about cubing maybe, I don't know. Or is it just his bad connection? In his shoes, I will play 6 to 5. And now he should cube, I guess. And I still have a take. So I think I said it before. When the opponent is thinking about cubing, I already used the time to make up my mind about whether to take or not. Just use the opponent's time to think about it, and if he decides not to cube, well, it can't hurt to think about a position anyway. A little bit of trouble here. I think he should make the 3-point, go for the blitz. He goes for the prime. He has a priming structure. I think I want to split my back checkers. But this small split doesn't really help a lot. But 8-7, no. I mean, he has the 8-point stripped. So, for example, when you rolled something like 4-2, then I would get a shot. So there's some merit of splitting, and blitz danger. I mean, is not that great. He has more of a priming structure. So I think I like my play here, even in hindsight. Okay, 6-2 running out. What does that do for me? Not much, I think. 20 numbers, so I'll just bring the builder down. Hope that I can make an inside point, or even better, good anchor. I mean, it's 3-2. That's the only number that allows me to make a good anchor. Two one is fine. So, yeah, he's making the anchor probably fine, since he doesn't want to go for the blitz with this structure. So I think I have to anchor up here. I mean, I'm doing okay in a priming scenario. Don't want to get blitzed. Okay, in his shoes, probably he should slot the 4-point here. I like that better than making it. Gives him a better chance to make a 6 prime. Yeah. Nice play, I would say. 6-1. Nothing much to do. Oh, I can. Oh, cool. I can duplicate 6-3. I don't know if that is any factor, but 6-3 is a super joker for him. So why not duplicating it? Okay, I see daylight, which is nice. I think I gotta play like this. Nice. Okay, 6 is of course good for him. See what I can do. Okay, so this feels like giving up the game, so not really fan of that. So this loses some gammons, but of course it's the best path to winning. So especially since everything is diversified, 6s run out, 3s, 4s, and 5s cover. So certainly. So now I just need a 6. There it is. That's nice. So do I want to pick up another checker? Probably I want that. Buys me more time with some 3s. So I will do it like this. Or the closed board. Okay, there's the extra time that I get by picking the checker. Of course, I'm not considering recubing. Yeah, still there's distinct possibility that I will crunch, and I might as well win a gammon. So here's a crunch, killing 5s. Okay, getting more and more ugly. Is there any difference? Don't really know. Maybe like this, I can hold the structure longer. Looks a little bit unnatural. Better roll a 6. Nope. So now 5, 3, some 3s allow me to. Okay, there's the 6. Great. So that should at least take care of the win. So I must hope, I mean, I probably won't win a gammon, and that's good. So we have some more games. I mean, it's a practice session. Of course, I want to win since I'm making a video. It's nice to get some games in. So now cube. So 6-0 Crawford, gammons don't matter, so this is played like a DMP. Basically, so I guess there's only the 5 point here. Yeah, I don't see why you should leave a shot. Race is close, so what am I supposed to do with this number? Maybe I should shoot. I mean, I don't like I have to leave a shot anyway. 6-2 looks so bad. Anything else I can do? You see, 3s are somewhat duplicated. Like 5-3, 3-1. Okay, there's the 3-1. Don't want to get stuck on the ace. Okay. Probably going to make the 5 point. Yep. Okay, I guess with the ace I got a hit. I can duplicate 4s here. Maybe that's the way to go. 4s and 5s hit. Some 3s. Three, 1. I think now I have to go for the anchor. Hope to build a counter prime against the lone checker. So 6, 4. 5-4 is a good shot for him, so I really need to use. That's not it. So down to an ace point game. But he still hasn't made his point. His 2 inside points, the 3 and the 2. So his position is a bit inflexible. So I would say this is one of the better ace point games. And I think that was probably an overplay because getting hit here is dangerous for him, I feel. But I missed my opportunity, and now, of course, he has made some progress towards getting this home. Okay, I'll just try to construct 6 prime. Ah, no, that's the wrong idea. He shouldn't have slotted. I think he should have. I mean, if I hit, he's behind the prime. I think that was another overplay. Was just surprised that he slotted and didn't clear the 8. Oh, yeah. And now it's close. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Something like this, maybe. Okay. So since gammons don't matter, I of course will stay back as long as I can, try to get a shot and hit it. Not very likely, but there is also basically no downside to it. It's getting a bit more likely. Some bad numbers. One, but just have to destroy my board. What can I do? So now I have to stay. Though it really doesn't help. Okay, so 1 point for him. And I will have a so-called free pass. So if he starts with a good opening, if the opening is good for him and he cubes, I have the luxury to pass one game. Okay. Is this it? So I'm an underdog. This is so tough. So I'm an underdog. Should I take the free pass here? Okay, I mean, I'm an underdog and the gammons maybe are slightly increased. I will take it. So I will take the free pass. So that means I will pass. Take the free pass. It's a little bit strange expression. I will use the free pass in this situation. So now he doesn't need to cube because I have to take basically everything. So do I want to have my back checkers connected? I think I can hit this checker, fewer returns. And now, okay, maybe now this. Not really consistent, but I don't mind getting hit and just don't know. Okay. Double 5. Okay. Hits. And then what constructive plays are there? So a little bit. Can I just make 3 point? That looks strange. So I will just hit 3, 4 maybe. Also running, I'm not in time trouble, but with the double 5s, I just felt I really didn't have enough time to go all the possibilities. So I just chose the one that felt best. Six, 4, so I am not on the bar, which is good. So maybe I will just try to build something here. Don't want to allow him to get another anchor. So at least I get my checkers into play. The useless checkers on the 6th, and I have an inside point. So that's a gain. Just check. Am I supposed to hit the next checker? Yeah, why not? Come on, just hit everything. Get the checkers into play. Okay, can I do something good here? I can hit. Not sure that helps so much. Can hit another checker. That could buy me some time. to build some structure. I cannot make the 3, which would have been my goal. Now I want to keep him from making the deuce. Slot the bar. Yeah. Make the bar. So this is certainly not a position that you want to have when you play for PR. I think my game plan should be so many checkers back. I mean, why on earth should I hit the checker on the 22? Maybe I can somehow construct an outfield prime. And it will be difficult to make him crunch, certainly. Difficult, but not impossible. Yeah, I think he should make a third anchor. Question is which. So, yeah. Okay, so I don't want to hit anything, I said. So, okay, I can play this to have a builder for the 9. And then I will do something. For 1, should I hit this checker again? I don't see a good reason to hit anything, which is why I won't hit. I mean, sooner or later, if I don't hit anything, he'll be forced off one of his 3 anchors, so he does it right away. Not sure that's the right idea. So I don't want to put checkers on top of my prime. Try this. That doesn't look too flexible. Yeah, how bad can it be? Yeah. So he is thinking about offering me some blots. So I will offer him a blot. Okay, takes the bait. Is he thinking about cube? I mean, he can cube anytime, so let's get it over with. So he could have also waited because there is no market loser for him, but now we got this out of the way, which is fine. So he's thinking about switching it into a pure holding game, so giving up the backgame equity. Not sure what to think about that. Now we are in a holding game. Yeah, he should hurry up a bit. I mean, complicated position, but yeah, time is running and This doesn't seem to be over soon, so now I can just hit. Even if he anchors on the ace, I don't care so much. Let him play a 1-5. I hope I will be able to clear a point now. I am. Should be good. And now I will probably clear the 14 next, even if that means to leave a shot. Just the question is there any... I want to minimize his hit and cover numbers, so I think that's the way to go. Far fewer numbers that hit my checker and cover, so we'll do that. And that was not a good sequence, obviously, but I have a strong 5 prime, so not too worried yet. But of course, I have some bad numbers. If I come in on the ace, that could spell trouble for me. Hope I won't come in on the ace. Here we go. I just announced it, so that's bad. But fortunately for me, he has to play the 6-7 to 1. So yeah, 6 is forced. Maybe he can play 6 to 2. I don't know if he wants to get hit. Certainly he should do something. I don't want to win on time here. Okay, 5 is good for him. Very important. 5 I would play immediately, insta 5, just out. And then, yeah, that's good. And I guess I got a hit now. Not that I mind it. 6 is great. So if he doesn't roll and reduce, then things start looking really promising. Okay, that was a quick 5-point board. Okay, he's giving up, or what does that mean? I don't know. He wants to give up here. Is it a good game? Should be fighting. Don't want to give him double 5s. Move like this. Okay, we are back in the... What did I do here? Was that avoidable? I don't know. But no, that's still okay. We'll say good game as well. And curious how I played. I mean, interesting games, sure. So get ready for the verdict. Okay, good match it seems by both. So as you can see, we both played well. I would even say surprisingly well due to the fact that we had this last game with many back checkers and felt rather complicated, but seems like we maneuvered quite well through this game. But yeah, of course, there's some mistakes, so not too many. So I will look at all of them. Yeah, I mentioned this one. I mean, that basically made it almost a pass. probably would have cubed anyway, I think. And you should have just played unstack the 6 point, not expose another blot, not strip the mid. Also, moving the checker up to the 23 point is bad because now I have two attackers, so it's much easier to attack the checker. Actually, the 23 is the worst spot for the back checker, so he started with a big mistake. And that shows that he must have played the rest very well. Yeah, double was no question for me. Take was rather small. Okay. Okay, I should have. So that was after double take. By the way, let's look at this one before. So actually, I chose the correct game plan here, attacking the checker. Reasoning was his blood. For me at the time. However, I should have continued with the plan and not just cover. Problem with this play, I guess, is that it also leaves 2-5, 6-1, 6-2, 6-4, so quite a few numbers. This keeps the initiative, keeps the 8 point, which is quite valuable, keeps the prime structure. Yeah. Okay. So that was probably my biggest mistake of the match. Yeah, it looked natural. When I look at it now, yeah, it makes it easier for him to escape. Probably. So if I play like this, he hits on the ace. Basically nothing has, I mean, something has happened, but he's still behind the prime. And here, if he hits me in the outfield, he is as good as gone. Yeah. Okay. Think that was it for that game. I was lucky enough to win a gammon. So here, second game. That was very standard cube at the score. Yeah, I mean, nothing much to say about it. He has some blitzing chances. He's a clear favorite. Leads in all departments, basically. So at that score, clear cube, there's enough volatility, a hit and a fan, other good number by him, a bad number by me. Yeah, and nothing more in this game. No significant mistakes. So we get to Crawford. So that's game 3. Yeah, that was the one that I mentioned before. So these are the plays that you can do. I mean, just slot the front of the prime when the opponent doesn't have a good priming structure himself. But here, it can easily backfire. I can hit, and then I have the prime. He can enter and crunch. So that was really an overplay, especially because the alternative leads to a super flexible position with many chances to make the deuce point naturally. So yeah, overplay by him. But he won the game easily. Nothing more here. Yeah, and then this pass in the next game. So I knew he is the favorite. So you can see at 2-way, 1-way, it's a pass simply because he's the favorite. Here he's only a small favorite. So what you should, I mean, I'm certainly giving up a game where his gammons are very slightly increased compared to the opening position, and his wins are increased, but I'm also giving up on my chance to pass later in another game after a worse beginning, worse opening. So yeah, this is kind of not whatever, but very hard for me to evaluate. So no big deal here. Okay, then there's no blunder in this game. So the cube, as you can see, just doesn't matter at all. So very well played by him. There were some plays I wasn't sure about, example, but yeah. I mean, anyway, you can download the match file and look at these plays yourself. I'm just really surprised that this last game. I wonder what's the PR for the last game. I think you can show current game. So wow, so for a game that was really long and involved kind of weird or non-standard positions, let's say, many checkers back, that was really well played, especially by him, because my choices felt more straightforward. But yeah, of course, I'm also happy with how I played this game and how I played overall. As you can see, 0.35, good match. Only bad thing is there's not too many blunders to talk about. But at least I think I was able to point out some interesting spots. Anyway, this is it for today. And just to remind you, if you found this interesting, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.